Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu meinem allerersten React auf diesem Kanal Gesalzen React. Wir gucken uns heute an I Built an Authentic Zoo Where Nobody is Safe. Let's go.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're checking out Planet Zoo today, which of course is a game where you get to build your own zoo theme park thing. Developers, thank you for a key. I'm sorry in advance. Okay, Sandbox, let's do this. Select a biome. We have our choice of a bunch of different types, but we're gonna go with tropical. Feel like we can put a lot of animals there that aren't supposed to live there. Name zoo. Habitat of Suffering. Yeah, you'd go to a zoo with that name, right? Oh my god, look how picturesque it is. How do people even get to this zoo, actually? I'm not seeing any, like, existing roads or freeways. Well, I don't know how it happens, but it looks like this is the building that brings our guests. Like, if we go in here, what are we gonna find? Well, these look like teleportation pads if ever I've seen them. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Step 1, we're gonna build a beautiful zoo. I love that the game lets me click on existing trees.
So, wenn ich was rede, sollte es leiser werden, ne?
Maybe put them over a... Whoa, what's happening here? Oh my god, wait, what is this tree pivoting off of? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Is it pivoting off of a bush? Hold on, let's put this out in the daylight and do some testing. Why? Why is this a thing? Let's just put this right here like that. Well, this is just great, isn't it? Like, look at the kind of stuff I can already do. What a park this is gonna be. We'll move that stuff off to the side for now. What we need to focus on first is making a great entrance so that our customers are gonna be excited to be here. We got all kinds of fun tools down here like barriers and habitats. Nature, huh? A lot of stuff going on in here. Oh, hello there. You look like a tall drink of water. This gives me an idea. A very pointed idea. How far can I take this? Okay, I'm already loving this game. This terrain placement is something else. Like, can you imagine entering this zoo and the first thing you see as you pass the turnstiles is the word run, crafted impossibly out of trees? I don't know. Seems like my kind of zoo. So the first thing we're gonna do is set up some paths. We're gonna start with this.
Das ist wie Minecraft, ey. Du kannst ja einfach so in der Gegend rumstehen.
Something super luxurious. And then we're abruptly gonna switch to this dirt road with these little wood nubbins for railings. I wonder how much people are gonna be willing to follow the path. Like, are they gonna have to use this, or will they be smart enough to just be like, no thanks, I'll just jump it? I guess there's really only one way to find out. Okay, that seems sufficient for now, but before we build our first exhibit, one of the things we have to do is build a bunch of required stuff, like a workshop and a vet surgery thingy and a trade center, blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna select our staff-only paths for that, do a little offshoot, just run that way far away. Yeah, that seems good enough. Look at all these prefab buildings the game makes for you. Like, we got these nice-looking standard ones, or these adorable ones with the flowers outside, or these, themed ones. Now me, I think I might be partial to these ones. I'm a big fan of where you can see the insulation just exposed to the outside like this. So what the hell, let's go with a little bit of everything. This is our trade center. Here's our East Asian quarantine center. Here's our beautiful staff room, which, wait, will it let me do this? Oh, well, yeah, of course. Like, how far down can these go? Looks like they can go down pretty far. Yeah, it's down there. You know, I feel like that might be too far down. Let's see if we can't sort of do this by degrees. What about, like, right there? Okay, yeah, perfect. This is what we wanted, right? I don't know exactly how we're gonna bring a path to that, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay, I think I've placed all the buildings we need to put down. All very normal, of course. We got one living in this tree, and 4 buildings stacked on top of each other. Now, the real question is if we can attach it to the path.
Naja, keiner hin, oder?
Couldn't be more simple. You know, if you need to get to the veterinary, you just take this path out here, go all the way across this platform, down to these beautiful stairs, and then you have your choice if you want to go to one of these other beautiful buildings over here, or if you don't, you can just head on down this path, down one flight of stairs, and then another flight of stairs, and then it'll take you all the way back to the hellish zoo. Oh, and this old thing, super easy to access. You just take this path right down this big tunnel I dug out, and then you just follow it out till you see the sunlight, and then you just march your way down the path back over to where all the other buildings are. Too easy. And because the game told me the customers don't like seeing all of these buildings, we'll just put 2 big trees on the opening right there. There we go. It's all secluded now. Customers will never be able to see it. Okay, we're off to a sweet start. Let's do the next exciting part. Animal trading. Game's
Das ist so dumm, ey.
camels, tigers, wildebeest, whatever the hell that thing is. I don't know about you, but I'd like to see giraffes first thing when I get into a park. So I'm gonna buy all 4 of these, and I'm gonna take all of these factors not into consideration at all. Turns out I can buy a lot more than 4. Sky's the limit then. Okay, I've got 30 giraffes in my animal storage. Not exactly sure where that animal storage is, but let's not think too hard about it. Okay, now we need a nice lovely place for our giraffe to live. Ooh, that looks nice, doesn't it? And by that I mean that tiny little square right there. Let's see, so for barriers, I feel like the perfect thing to keep giraffe in is this hedge maze. Yeah, build a nice little thing here. Okay, Okay, there we go. It's perfect. And we are gonna need to put a gate because our people need to get in and out of here. I love this big, heavy security door on a hedge wall. Let's do it. Let's put a giraffe in there. Delivery scheduled. This is gonna be great. Okay, where's the giraffe? Oh, right. I need staff. Ugh, do we need to fill all these positions? I hired a caretaker who I think is gonna go into that tiny little shed and bring out a giraffe somehow. I'm assuming the giraffe is in that box. Oh boy, here we go. Dropping off the giraffe. Ta-da! And that's how giraffes are made. Look at that majestic creature. You know, I'm starting to worry about the size of the habitat I made here. I think we should probably do some adjusting. So let's get rid of these walls. In fact, let's just get rid of all the walls. Let's make a better space for you. Will the game let me do this? I feel kind of bad, but it's really funny. How do you like it, big guy? Uh-oh. No, I guess it didn't like that too much. Can I just unbox it again? Oh no. Hey guys, I think we broke the matrix. Okay, take two. That seems better, right? Just a little bit less space. Yeah, he seems fine. In fact, according to the stats here, he seems to be perfectly fine with his habitat. And not a moment too soon, our first group is here. How are you all handling staying on the path? Wait, what? Broken barrier, animals may escape. Giraffe, what did you do? Hey, stop that. You leave me no choice. We're going straight to red brick. And for that outrage, we're gonna take away some of your space. How's that gonna treat you, huh? Yep, he's pretty indifferent. These people here seem determined to see the
Baum zum
giraffes,
Essen,
even
ja,
if
nix
it's gonna
sehen.
take them all day to get there. Meanwhile, we've got some protesters. I can't imagine why. I think he has so little space he can't even turn around. He's just stuck like this. Well, can we add another one then? Delivery scheduled. Only one way to find out. Oh, he doesn't have a social group. That's okay. That's gonna be changing soon. Do you see that tiny little blur over there? That's our person eventually bringing you a friend. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, buddy, I've got your social circle right here. See, now this is the zoo I was picturing. Protesters, I don't think you need to worry. Nobody makes it through the crop circle anyway. Everybody kind of gets to about like, I don't
Ja,
know,
oder richtig zu spielen, ne?
just like,
Geht ja
too much
beides.
walking. I know we came all this way and paid to get in here, but whatever. Let's just go home. All right, I need more people to see this exhibit. So if people give up like right around here, then let's put some refreshments down. They're probably just getting all tuckered out. We'll put a food shop right next to it. Yes,
Aha,
wait.
die laufen nur eine bestimmte Anzahl an Schritte und dann haben sie keinen Bock
Inside
mehr.
giraffes are gonna have a friend. Okay, and in you go. Watch out, fellas. Oh no. Oh no, we're creating like a monster. Well, we can't really stop now, can we? Let's move them all into the pen. While we're at it, let's make sure to hire enough caretakers to take care of this situation. That's right, collect all the giraffes that are somehow in that tiny little building. I love looking at these guys and in the background, just seeing like this parade of people coming. In you go, guys. The more the merrier. Ah, God. Well done, guys. You've made something that is incredibly emotionally upsetting. This guy in the back is like, what the hell is all this? It's like looking at the reflection in a pool and then directly into my nightmares. How can you people give up on wanting to see this? Do you really not want to see that? Oh, I bet you're hungry, aren't you? You 29-headed hydra. Oh, they need like a food cage. I guess that makes sense. Oh no, can I not put it in here? What about like right there, like right out of reach? Will that be good enough? I guess we'll find out. Oh, and you need a water trough too? Come on, why can't that go right there? Surely that'll be good enough. Oh God, what happened? This one guy's like, told you what happened, you should have been paying attention. This is what you came here to see, right? A box doing some crazy magic and a giraffe that's hiding from you. And that crashed the game. All right, we're gonna start with just our one good boy then. We're gonna extend his pen around. He's actually gonna get a little more space now. There we go. And now here's your food cage. How's it feel, buddy? Look at that, you're gonna have food now. You don't care. What a shocker. I'm impressed that he can sleep so nicely. What with all the protesters around? Oh, look who's up and about. You feeling better? Actually, he's really upset. Hungry and thirsty. Buddy, your needs are right there. Don't look at me, go over to the food. You don't have enough space to walk or what? You are so needy. Okay, can you move around now? Oh, there he goes, taking his first steps in his entire life. Oh, nature, you're so amazing. Okay, now this guy's got food and a longing to return home. Listen, dude, I'm not a monster. I'll help you out. I think what you're missing is some trees. Here we go, lots of nice options. I'm sure that's what we meant, right? Hedge.
Zu viel Giraffe.
Here, how would you like this in your pen? There you go,
Am
buddy.
Anfang war es noch cool, jetzt ist es so viel Giraffe.
It's just like you're in the grasslands in
Langsam.
Africa still. Oh, this is how you repay me? I think it's still alive. See, it's starving. It's not dead. Oh, wait, no, it's totally dead. Well, then why is he moving like that? Okay, let's try this again. Can't go worse than the last time. What the hell happened to you? You just got here. How come you died? Oh no, what's happening? Who knew there'd be so much animal maintenance in the zoo? Round 3. Try to live this time, okay? I do still have all these other giraffes though. So let's get you some friends. And by friends, I mean giraffe that enjoy a much larger space than you have. Oh yeah, here we go. Let them all roam free-ish. Just giraffe after giraffe after giraffe. Well, we know what happens to the old ones. 11.4 years old, died from injuries. You mean from being in a crate too long? Look how much space they have. And I mean, only one set is fighting right now. I like how this game tries to give like a reasonable amount of space to the animals until there's not enough space. And then the rest get mashed into a single space, destined to be a monster forever. Okay, so I kept adding giraffe. It's getting a little crowded in here. The game claims that we have 163 animals in here. I don't know, it doesn't feel like 163 to me. Probably because most of them are in this guy over here. Yep, he's still growing. I bet this dude over here is so happy to have his own place. He's just like, I see it, I'm not a giraffe anymore. Leave me alone. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's help these noble creatures. Especially because if we don't, I'm pretty sure the game is gonna crash. So let's go over to terrain. Let's start a jailbreak by pulling the ground up. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Goodbye, you brave soldier. I'm sure he's real happy about this. So my plan here is to raise the ground so they can escape over the wall. But it's not really going according to plan. I didn't realize it would bury them alive. Ah well, see, some of these guys know what's up. Even you, dead guy, come with me. In fact, let's make you the highest up here. How high can this go? Pretty awesome terrain stuff you got going here. You remember in the beginning of The Lion King when they showed off baby Simba and everybody rejoiced and he was like, bleh. I mean, that's how I remember it. My God, is there like a limit to how high this can go? Okay, I think I found it. It flattens the ground at this point, like he was meant to be some kind of sacrifice. Let's not stop there though. Basically what I was trying to do before I went all crazy is I wanted to raise the terrain so that these guys could get out of here. See, like this is what I'm talking about. Okay guys, you ready to escape? I'm gonna unpause the game now. Huh, at least the corpses didn't abandon me. So guess who just earned their freedom? Okay, new objective. It's imperative that we get this guy over to the public. We just gotta build up some speed. Oh yeah, almost there. Hey, what do you people think of this? What do you think? Are these two here on their first date? Should they probably not turn around? They're like, oh God, no, get away from it. Oh, you people are lucky I can't raise the train on the path. Can I like raise the train and then bring it over like this? Oh, hell yeah. Well, this gives me an idea. First, let's let these guys go free. Have fun, guys. Feel free to get out of here. Be free. Oh, now you people are freaked out. My godlike powers raising the train from the ground and hurling corpses wasn't enough for you? It's not like they're dinosaurs. Okay, so the game is actually stuttering like crazy, so let's see if we can't, I don't know, reduce some of this issue. First, let's go ahead and get rid of this thing. And now let's level out all the ground, because it's become clear to me now that the world is not ready for free roaming giraffes. Ooh, box all animals. I like that option. Yep, there we go. What a beautiful, happy zoo it is now. Okay, so based on those antics, I have a new idea. You can't raise train on the path, unfortunately, only around it. Or if it's high enough, you can build above it. And I suppose if you're a normal person, you can build cool looking things like this. Oh, but I have a different idea in mind. We're gonna build a column that goes about that high. That seems good. Switch to flatten to foundation. So here we go, give it some nice even ground. Okay, there we go. Yep, beautiful and perfectly normal. Don't worry though, it's just the exciting new site for my next habitat. Now we gotta make sure employees have a way to get there, which we've done with this convenient little walkway here. Just more of the stuff you already know and love. So what are we gonna fill this with?
Schade, ich hätte gedacht, ihr macht jetzt eine schöne Treppe, so eine Wendeltreppe.
Some bison, camels for sure. Ooh, yeah, and some tigers. Yeah, pandas. Special delivery. This person ran a mile to get here, all to deliver to us one hopefully healthy buffalo, and a cheetah, and an adorable little uh-oh.
But
Oh yeah, this is gonna go really well. Man, I didn't realize black bears hated cheetahs so much. Or camels, actually. I think it just turns out that black bears are a bunch of jerks. This is just fantastic. The more animals you add, the more cacophony you get. I gotta be honest, I don't really understand the pecking order. I pretty much just see everything running around hurting everything else. And we're gonna extend the foundation. Don't worry, I've got a plan. There we go, you might be able to see where this is going. I love, by the way, that we have 1,800 people visiting our zoo now. And I'm sure these people down there are really sad they can't experience the the battle royale happening up here, but I think we can probably bring the experience to them. Dead Grizzly, you're our pilot program, no pun intended. Okay, there's the curled up corpse of the grizzly bear. Now let's just dig a lovely little hole. Okay, bye. Yep, there it goes. And here it comes. Oh, okay, almost a direct hit. We can do better than that. Just kind of rearrange where the drop-off spot is. All right, here we go. Just down you go. Seems pretty good. And, oh, did you hit anyone? Where are you? No one cares, huh? Well, that's okay. I'll get this right the third time. Just a little bit back and to the left. There we go. I think that should about do it. Hang in there, buddy. It's gonna be okay. Have a safe trip. And scene. No reaction, huh?
Skelette da
If
unten
I got
schon.
between you and your gulpy. Well, you know, if they don't care, I don't care. Let's go ahead and just open up the entire floor here. And unpause. Okay, bye, animals. I mean, surely they're gonna care about this, right? Oh, now there's panic. Yes, be in a state of panic, but still follow all the paths. Oh, God, are people stuck? Well, now I'm getting really excited. Yes, keep running. Run from nothing. I love how all this chaos is happening down here. And up here, there's this one giraffe still like, not a me problem. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, so I cleaned up all the chaos and now the crowds are back. It seems like what draws people to your park is just knowing that animals are there. It doesn't even matter if they can get to them or not. And if that's true, I wonder how many people we can fool into coming to our park without them ever seeing a single animal. Oh, this gives me an idea. Let's see, how far exactly can we go underground in this game? So we're just digging straight down for a while. Here we are at the very bottom. This is as far as the game will go. I don't know why there's light down here, but I'm not really gonna question it. But needless to say, this is where all of our animals are gonna be. I put down some of these fancy lights. Will these actually help me see? Oh yeah, now we're talking. Really starting to feel like home down here. Oh yeah, this is how you make the perfect zoo. Okay, I think our underground zoo is about ready to go. All staff and staff buildings have been relocated down here. And we've built ourselves a couple of animal pens. Just a couple. I don't know if they're all here, but most creatures are here somewhere. Just all of them in their habitats. I use the word habitat lightly, of course. Everyone gets water. Everyone gets food. That's it. We've got something like 60 employees down here. I don't know if they realize they can never leave, but that sounds like a them problem. But for the most part, everyone seems to be getting along. Kinda. Pretty sure that's what wolves look like when they want to play, right? Well, I'm sure they'll work it out. Look, all I'm saying is if these giraffe can figure it out, anyone can. Now that I've created my beautiful underworld, let's check out what's happening in the overworld. Oh my, it looks pretty crowded up here, especially with the non-stop protesters. How do they even know about my underground zoo? But you know, 2,500 people all here to see nothing. Well, it seems like these stands over here are now just too far for them to go. For starters, we're gonna add a bunch more food stalls, just all over the place. Okay, maybe people will like all these food options available now. Oh yeah, it looks like we're getting people to go further and further. What is happening right here? Come on, can't you guys protest peacefully? Looks like we go to this mediocre face here. Looks like guest needs are doing all right, except education. Ugh, stupid zoo people wanting to stupid learn. Luckily, there's buildings for that. Here, have this info shop. The most riveting building on the planet. Here's a couple
info
of
shop.
shops. You're welcome. Okay, we're up to 3,100 people, and yet still nobody is brave enough to keep going. Let's see what else we can do on the information front. Well, we do have these lovely education boards. Maybe I can just put these down. Here, learn about giant pandas. Hopefully this helps the signal to noise ratio. Still don't feel educated, huh? Not from that one sign? Okay, you know what you people need? You need a little upfront motivation. I bet that's what it is. So let's go ahead and create a nice little bunch of concrete barriers right here. Now, according to this zoo overview that I never look at, looks like the most appealing thing is the lowland gorilla. Okay, people, don't say I didn't do anything for you. We're gonna buy a bunch of these gorillas, and we're gonna put them in this little habitat here for you all to appreciate. And by appreciate, I mean you're all gonna have to use your imagination, because I'm making the walls really, really tall on this. So you'll just have to take my word for it that they're in there. I'm really just saving the guests for themselves. Unless you're looking for a fresh nightmare, then here you go. And listen, I know it's disappointing that you can't see in there, but maybe this sign will help everybody out. Gorilla inside. And then all the exclamation points. Yeah, that's perfect. That's just what I meant. Gorilla inside. Very informative. Here, we'll supplement it with another sign. Gorillas are part of the animal kingdom. That's so helpful. Put it in the middle, smash it down, make sure nobody has any chance of reading it. Finally, this thing is actually helpful. Kinda. I don't know if that text is educating anybody. Okay, you know what? Fine, we'll put a window on this thing. I'll do one better for you. Let's just go with straight up glass. Ooh, This is what you people wanted to see, right? Bones, dead
ist schon längst
gorillas,
weg.
and, other stuff. I don't get it. Why is everyone still protesting? Okay, well, I can't figure out what these people want, so we're gonna go with a different route. We're gonna need to adjust our expectations for what we can hope from this crowd. By that, I mean find a way to get them to stay in the zoo for more than 18 whole minutes. So let's rip this path out and start from scratch. Okay, clean slate. We're gonna use a little something we haven't seen before, which is transport rides. We can do an adventure tour or a dorky looking monorail, this dorky looking boat. But I think we're gonna go with this dorky looking train. Okay, start it right off in front. So the goal here is obviously to make something so that when people have committed to getting on it, it's gonna take them a while before they can get off it. And I feel like this is gonna take a while. I knew we would use all this space for something, but don't worry, it's not all misery. I'm not a monster. There's actually an island over here. Floating in the sky as islands do. Actually, you know what? Let's not give everything away. Let's wait till it's done. Okay, I think we're about ready to try out this train thing, also known as my latest method of kidnapping people. Open the park. Oh, good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, everybody chill. There's enough train to go around. Oh boy, are you people excited for an adventure? Run, don't walk. It's gonna be an experience. All aboard the
Nur einer?
train. So first
Nee,
the
komm
train
her, okay.
goes up this giant disaster. Because you know how when you go to a zoo, you're expecting like roller coasters and stuff? So after traversing the giant spiral, we find ourselves on this beautiful island where you can finally see something sort of zoo related. And by that I mean a bunch of bones and poop. Because I had some elephants up here, but it took me so long to build this thing that they died a long time ago. Here you go, here's some vintage footage of them running around all fancy free. After that, we go through more nightmare rickety roller coaster. Here's where you bask in the views before we get to something that's my personal favorite. You head on through this hellscape, down deeper into the earth, and then head into the darkness where no one can follow you. And this is when I fly the camera over to where it exits, precariously edit this track, delete this segment entirely, and now we're never gonna see those people again. Oh, but don't tell these people, because they don't know it, but they're in for a ride of a lifetime. Especially you kids up front. Have yourselves a grand time. So I think that's gonna about do it for now. There is a hell of a lot going on in this game, and boy am I delighted to be a part of it. So I hope you had fun, I know I did. And just remember, if life's getting you down, somewhere out there are drafts being held in captivity underground. Anything you want to say before we go? Okay, great talk.
Oh mein Gott. Ja, das war die erste Reaktion. Ich bin gerade gespaltener Meinung. Einige Sachen waren schon lustig, andere Sachen waren over the top oder hinter meinem Kopf. Keine Ahnung, wie ich das jetzt beschreiben soll, aber manche Sachen waren halt, war nicht mein Type of Humor. Aber ansonsten ein super hochqualitatives Video auf jeden Fall. Kann man so sagen. Ich glaube, es gibt eine Menge Leute, die das echt mögen. Auch so, wie er spricht und wie er die Sachen zeigt. In meinem Fall war das jetzt ehrlich gesagt nicht. Ist wirklich Geschmackssache, ja. Ist wirklich Geschmackssache. Also mein Geschmack war es teilweise, aber an einigen Sachen hat er sich zu sehr aufgehangen. So wie ich das auch manchmal mache. Ne? Ich hänge mich da auch an manchen Sachen zu sehr auf, aber wie mit den Giraffen da und so, das war irgendwann mir. Irgendwann war es mir zu viel und dann hatte ich wohl ja keinen Bock mehr, irgendwie weiter zu gucken eigentlich. Aber ja, das war mein allererstes React. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Lasst ein Like, Follow da. Wieder.